Hello Year 9. Today we are starting linear relationships and we're starting with 5A, just an introduction to linear relationships today. So we're going to start by talking about the Cartesian plane. It has two axes, as you can see on the diagram down below here. The horizontal axis is called the x-axis, going across the bottom here, and the vertical axis is called the y-axis. And this divides the number plane into 4 quadrants. And we actually number those quadrants. So this quadrant here is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. The center of a Cartesian plane is called the origin, and it is written as the point 0, 0. So you can see this arrow here is pointing to the origin, which is the coordinate 0, 0. A Cartesian coordinate or point is written as x, comma, y in brackets like that. To plot a point on the Cartesian plane, you go across left or right first on the x-axis to the first number, and then you go up or down on the y-axis according to the second number, and we're going to be doing that in a minute. A linear relationship, because our topic is all about linear relationships, is a set of ordered pairs. So it's a set of points that when you graph them, they give a straight line. Okay, so next thing to look at. Here is a bunch of different ways that how linear relationships can look. So y equals mx plus b, that's one way. Now you would just have numbers in there for the m and the b. So here is some examples of what that could look like. Y equals 3x plus 5, or y equals minus 2 minus 7. Okay, the next type of linear relationship just has everything on one side of the equal sign. It's equal to 0. And you just have a normal x and a normal y with some other numbers all around it. Or you could have the x and the y with some numbers on the left and a constant on the right. Basically, it's going to be a linear relationship if it's a normal x and a normal y, and you just have some other numbers multiplied or added in there as well. So what we're going to do now is it says we want to circle which of the following are linear. So remember, normal x and normal y in the equation. If we do anything unusual, like we square or cube or square root or do funny things with the x's, then it's not linear. Okay, so circling. Y is equal to 2x plus 5. It's a normal x and a normal y. So yes, that is going to make a linear equation. The next one, 3x plus 4y plus 8 equals 0. Yes, we've got some numbers with our x and y, so that is linear as well. Y equals 3x minus 7, normal x, normal y, that is linear. Next one, 3x squared and 4y cubed. As soon as we put powers on the x and the y, that is no longer linear, so I'm crossing that one out. The next one, xy equals 4x minus 4. Now, the x and the y shouldn't be multiplied together, okay? That wasn't one of my examples above, so that one is also not linear. Next one, 7x plus 4y minus 5, so x plus a y with some numbers, yes, that one is linear. Okay, you could pause the video and have a try of these and see how many you can identify, and then restart to check to see how you've gone. So this next one, normal x, normal y, so that's linear. Y squared in this one means that one's not. An x squared means that one's not linear. Normal x, normal y, that's linear. When an x is on the bottom, okay, that wasn't one of my scenarios, so that is not linear. And now y is on the bottom, so that one's not linear either. Normal x, normal y, that one's linear. This one's linear, normal x, normal y. Y squared, so that's not linear. Y squared again, that's not linear. 4 over y, okay, that shouldn't happen, that's not linear. 3x minus 4 minus 9 equals 0, that actually is linear, normal x there. y equals 8x squared plus 3. So x squared, nope, that's not going to be linear. X and y times together in here, not linear. X, normal y, that is linear. Y squared is not linear. And x squared and a fraction here, definitely not linear for that one. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, practicing plotting some points on our Cartesian plane. So here is a bunch of coordinates, and we want to plot them on this graph. So I've already got the x-axis labelled and the y-axis labelled for you. We probably should put some numbers on here. So starting from the origin, we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, counting upwards as we go to the right. As we go to the left, we have negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4. We also want to do the same thing on the y-axis. As we go upwards, we have positive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we go down, we have negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, so now I want to plot the point 4, 1. So we always start by going to the x-axis first. So I find the 4 on the x-axis, which is over here. And then I want to go up to the y value, which is 1. So 4, 1 would be this point right here. And I'm going to put an A next to that because that was the point A. The next point is -2, 3. So we go to our x-axis, we find the -2, and then we go up to y equals 3, which is there. And that's going to be B for my second point. The next one, x is 1, y is -1. So x-axis is always first. X is 1 is here. Y is -1 is down there. So 1 -1, that's point C. And -3, -4. We go to -3 first on the x-axis, -3, and we go down to -4. And that is point D. E is 0, that should be a comma 0. So that is the origin, which is right in the center here. That is the point E. And F is the point 3, 0. X value first, so X is 3. Y is 0, means I don't go up or down. I stay right on that axis there, 3, 0. That is the point F. And finally, G is the point 0, 3. 0 for X is right in the middle, and Y is 3, means I want to go up to 3, put a dot there, and that is the point G. Okay, once you know how to plot points, those ones, there's no real pattern to them. They're kind of scattered all over the place. They're definitely not making a straight line. But we now want to plot some linear graphs using a table of values. So I want to plot the graph of y is equal to x minus 1. Okay, that is a linear graph. Now I have a table of values here that is going to help me draw it. So what I need to do is substitute in each x value to find out what the y value is going to be. And you need your calculator to help you do this. So my first x value is -3. Now that goes into the equation where the x is. So x is -3, and then I need to subtract another 1. So on your calculator, we have -3 for the x value, minus another 1, we press equals, and that makes -4. So that's going to go here. When x is -3, I get y is -4. Okay, now I need to do the next x value. My next x value is -2. So that's going to go in here for the x. So that's -2 minus another 1. So -2 minus 1 is -3. That goes there. And you can probably see that each time that first number is going to change. Now I want that first number to be a -1. So I could go -1 minus another 1 makes -2. Okay, now it's going to be 0 in there for the x. So 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Next one, I want to put 1 in. 1 minus 1 will, of course, be 0. And now 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And last one, 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, now we want to plot that on this Cartesian plane here. So let's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and the negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4. Going up, positive numbers. Going down, negative numbers. Now, even though these points are written in a table, they are still points for us to plot. So the first point is -3, -4. So I go on my x-axis to -3, and I will go down to -4. I might use a different color. -3, -4 down there. Now the second point is -2, -3. So -2 for x, -3 down there. Next one, -1, whoops, -1, -2. So -1 here, down to -2. Next one, 0, -1. 0 down to -1. And now 1, 0. So x is 1, y is 0. Stays there. X is 2, y is 1. So x is 2 is here, up to y is 1. And the last one, x is 3, y is 2. 3 is here for x, and up to 2. And you can see that those points there are making a straight line. So if you get your ruler, you can line them all up nicely, and you can draw a line that goes straight through all of those dots. Okay, we draw arrows on the end to say that line would keep going, and that's it. That's how you draw a line. Let's try that again. So exactly the same kind of thing, but a new equation. So this time we have y equals x plus 2, and here's my table of values. So whatever my x value is, I want a plus 2. My x value is -3, so it's -3 plus 2. I get -1. Next one, x is -2, so -2 plus 2 is 0. Next one, x is -1, so -1 plus 2 is 1. Now x is 0, so 0 plus 2 is 2. X is 1, so it's 1 plus 2 is 3. And x is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. And last one, when x is 3, 3 plus 2 makes 5. Okay? Draw the numbers on your Cartesian plane, so positive numbers this way, negative numbers this way, positive numbers going up, negative numbers going down. Now to plot the points. So when x is -3, y is -1. So -3, -1, draw a dot. X is -2, y is 0. -2, 0 would be right there. X is -1, y is 1. -1, 1. X is 0, y is 2, 0, 2. Plot the point. X is 1, y is 3, 1, 3. X is 2, y is 4, up there. And this one, I've run out of room. 3, 5 would be up a bit higher, but that doesn't actually fit on my graph, so we'll leave that one off. Okay, get your ruler out, line it up, and draw a lovely straight line going through all those dots. And there it is, the graph of your straight line. Okay, so last couple of questions for me to show you. This is just practice filling in the tables because that is often the trickiest part. Okay, so, whoops. So, completing the table for the rule y is equal to 2x minus 2. So, whatever the x value is, it's 2 times the x value minus 2. If x is minus 3, that means I have 2 times by minus 3 minus 2 more. Okay, so that's minus 8. Okay, and the next one, I'm putting in minus 2 in here, so it's 2 times minus 2. Minus 2 is minus 6. Okay, putting in negative 1 into here, 2 times negative 1, 2 times negative 1 minus 2 is negative 4. And now the 0, my screen keeps changing on me. Okay, so it's 2 times 0 minus 2 more is minus 2. And subbing in 1, so it's 2 times 1 minus 2 is 0. Subbing in 2, 2 times 2 minus 2 is 2. And last one, subbing in 3, 2 times 3 minus 2. Okay, so that makes 4. Okay, one more to go. New equation, y is equal to 4x minus 4. So whatever the x value is, we've got to go 4 times by the x value minus 4. So that means if x is minus 3, 4 times minus 3 minus 4 more equals minus 16. Now sub in minus 2. So it's 4 times minus 2. Minus 4 more is negative 12. Next one. 4 times negative 1 is the new x value. Minus 4 more is minus 8. Now sub in 0. So it's 4 times 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Sub in 1. 4 times 1 minus 4 is 0. Sub in 2. 4 times 2 minus 4 is 4. And last one, sub in 3. 4 times 3 minus 4 is 8. Okay, so that's it for me. Here is your work to do. Starts here on page 6 where it says exercise 5A. So I want you to complete this page, page 6, page 7, plotting some linear graphs, plotting more linear graphs. You're going to fill in the table and then draw your line. So to the end of page 9, that's where you need to get up to today.